guys, welcome to another video and update 3, or part 3 should I say, of my restoration of my arcade machine. It's not looking too bad at all. There's still quite a bit of work that needs to go into it regarding T-moulding, trimming, so on and so on, but it's getting there. So we haven't got the correct buttons in yet, the arcade buttons in. I have ordered the arcade sticks and all the control system that's going to go into the board. Also ordered the audio system as well. It's going to have a Bose should I say, audio system built into it, so it'll sound really nice when you're playing games. But at the moment I've got it all set up. I'm still going through some finalising final settings regarding the software. At the moment I'm using the Xbox controller just to basically finesse it a bit, get everything the way I want it to be. Plus, because this is obviously a one-player arcade cabinet, this will be plugged in permanently, so we're going to have some sort of like two-player action. But as you can see, got Outrun on there with my Outrun marquee, which I love. I spent many happy hours in the arcade playing this game with my mate Simon. If you're watching Simon, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So to have it built into like an arcade machine or an arcade cabinet is fantastic. So we have a 512. Go back to the menu. Oh, let's come out of this. We have a 512 gigabytes SD card in this, running everything, so basically got everything in here. Arcade, we've got Atari, Dreamcast, Game Boy Advance. So I'll just go through it quickly. So we've got 564 Game Boy games. We have, wait for it to load up, 1036 Game Boy Advance. Master System we have 274. Mega Drive we have 781. Nintendo 64 we have 20. Neo Geo, which is one of my favourites, 142. Nintendo Entertainment System we've got 782. PSP we've got 294. PlayStation we've got 99 games on the PlayStation, but all the games for the PlayStation are the games that I like, so I'm pretty happy with that catalogue. We've got Scum VM, which is obviously PC, 52 games in that. Sega 32X, we have 33. Sega CD, we have 24. Super Nintendo, we have 786 games on the Super NES. Turbo, 16, we have 94. Classic Vectrex, we've got 22. And then we've got Arcade, which is what I use it for, which is 2,187 titles on that. As you can see, the Virtual Man image that I've gone is obviously the comic book style, basically just to match the overall look of the cabinet, which I think looks pretty good. One thing I'm doing at the moment is I'm going through, like every time because obviously we've got this 4.3 aspect ratio, so when I put a game on, obviously I'm getting them borders, them overlays, so every time I do like put a game on, obviously I'm removing the overlays in that game and saving it, so when I go back to it I don't have to worry about the overlays on it. But if I just say, for instance, Aero Fighters, let's set that, everything's working spot on. This should, I'm imagining, will load with the overlays. Yeah, so we've got the main overlays there, so I'm just going to go into my settings, go back, let's just go to configurations. Not that one, settings, overlay display. So I'm just going to go to overlay, switch that off, go back, configurations, save a new configuration, and as you can see, it's removed the overlays, which is great. Oh, died first time. These are the sort of games that I love. These sort of side-scrolling not side-scrolling, forward-scrolling arcade shooters, which are fantastic. We've got some classics on here. We have not got any sound on this at the moment, and the reason why is because, like I just said, I'm waiting for the bass system to turn up. So we put the bass system in here. Oh, not very good at this game. We'll put the bass system in here, so it sounds really, really good. I've got a subwoofer for it. It's like a 500 watt subwoofer, but the problem with it, I think it's just too much overkill. It's too overkill for this system. You know, the reason why I built it, I've got it so thin, is because of space. Obviously, my front room is going in my front room where we are now, and we've still got to relocate it somewhere in this room. But I didn't want something big and bulky that sort of sticks out. But at the same time, I wanted something that would be a full arcade cabinet. But we've got everything on here, so I'll just go through some. You can see here. I'll just go through some games. Let's go back to arcade. We've got some good ones here. So we've got Alien vs Predator. So like I just said, once I go into this, I have to set the overlays, remove the overlays, because this will definitely start with an overlay. Probably be a main. See. So all I do is just go into my settings. Every time I do this, I save it. So I know there's a way to save them per pack, but for some reason it's not giving me that option. So if any of you guys use this and you know how to save the pack in general rather than, have I gone wrong here? Settings, yeah. If you know how to do it, because I can't find the settings anywhere in overlays. So what I do is I just go to save all configurations, and as you can see, it starts the game full screen with no bother. But this is actually a really good game. It's going to be amazing playing with the arcade sticks, but this is a good option if you've got two players as well. So if you want to do some two-player action, one gets on the Xbox controller, the other one gets on the stick. Let's just start this off. This is classic. This game, I really like this game. As you can see, once we get the audio sorted, put all the trim on, so on and so on, it should look pretty cool. So this is 72 hours later. Slightly bastard. Right, that's it. Let's go 3 credits. Okay. So this is just brilliant arcade action. This is let's be Predator. Yeah. Obviously, fine not to have sound anyway because of copyright. Whoa. You got the controls first. Whee! As you can see, fantastic arcade action, it really is. I'll put the camera over the place so you can see what I'm doing. Bloody a lot of aliens in here, bro. I've got a Super magazine. Cheeseburger or something. So, got on to this stage now, they didn't follow us. Really. Bloody hell. That's some rolling queen thing. I've never played this game straight through. Even playing on an Xbox controller is pretty awesome. But obviously, you're going to get the full. The other point of building an arcade cabinet is to, have the what do you call it, the arcade sticks. So as soon as they come in, I'm going to put them in. The trim, the audio, and we should be good to go. Should be all ready. just that with everything that's going on with COVID and everything, and the lockdown in the UK, the post has been absolutely horrendous. Not lie. Even the stuff to put the raspberry in there took a long time. You know, like the power. I had to get a power supply that didn't give me errors because I was getting a lightning bolt underpowered. Congratulations! Yay! But you can see, pretty awesome. So I'm just going to press Y now. So when I come back out of this, I can go that way. So, I can save that to my favourites. So we've got Alien 3, the gun game. I mean, there's so many bloody games on this. It's unreal. Who remembers Aliens World Set? That one. That's a classic. We had a bit of Predators and a look at Alien. You've probably seen these a million times, but it's pretty cool. Right, so as you can see, it's popped up with the sides. So it is a bloody pain in the arse having to do this, and I do know that there's a way to do all of them, but I haven't got it in the settings. Like, I don't know where it is in the settings. So, configuration, and now it's fine, see? But the loading is great. It's smooth. I chop and change between games as much as I want. You know, now we should go side scrolling. I'm going to do this one. Died already, man. I am pants at this game. Steam. Obviously, I've got my outrun on it, but you know, like the main games that I wanted to build a cabinet for. I'll put them in a minute. Oh, let's put them on now. I'll keep doing that. But once it's all done. Once it's all set up, and we've got some Dreamcast on it, but I can set a date and time and all that bollocks. But you know, even when we go to PlayStation, all the PlayStation games work great. Alien Resurrection, we've got so many classics on it. As far as saying that's in PlayStation, that's familiar, should I say? Crash Bandicoot. See that? Got Crash Bandicoot. Play some Crash Bandicoot. You know what I mean? But I know this is gonna load with the overlays once again, so I'm just gonna have to get rid of the overlays. There's the overlays. But every time I do this, it saves it, so I've just got to do it for bloody nearly 20,000 games every time I play it. Which is, but once I go back to that game, it should be fine. So there you go, playing Crash Bandicoot on the PlayStation. So yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there, and I don't think it looks too bad. There you go, Crash Bandicoot. Got all the Crash Bandicoot games on here. Well, that was available on the PlayStation, so. So let's start. You can see it's all working good. So we got, I mean, there's so much to play here. You know, there's so many games. It's absolutely frightening. Okay, Crash Bandicoot. Still, I think one of the best platformers ever made. Look at it. That's that way. Is it that way? Racer. Kind of first level. So yeah, I mean, it's not pulled anyhow. So it's not looking too bad. I've got everything sort of rigged up. So obviously, I've got a power on switch at the top. So when you flick the switch, it basically all comes to life. Deadstock, Darkstalkers, that was a good game. Destruction Derby, I mean, you can't get more classic than that really. Dino Crisis, Doom. Got everything on there. Legacy of Kain, Soul River. I mean, who remembers that? That game was epic. All the Mega Man, Metal Slugs were good, but probably might never play Metal Slugs on a PlayStation because I'll probably play them in Neo Geo, a lot better. R-Type, which I absolutely love the R-Type game. Rampage, which is a good game. Resident Evil, Director's Cut. Ridge Racer. Oh, play a bit of Ridge Racer. Ridge Racer was a classic, man. But it's a pain in the arse because I need to figure out how to do this overlay for the whole set. See, look, let's put it back on, so I have to go back into settings. But the good thing is, once I save it and go back to that game, I don't have to do it again. But it is a pain in the bloody arse. But that's the price you pay, I suppose. Who remembers this loading screen? When you play Ridge Racer, you've got to do this on the loading screen. Absolutely love Ridge Racer. So there it is. I mean, play a bit of Ridge Racer. Oh, started a bit rough there, didn't I? Ridge Racer was just amazing on the PlayStation. It still is. Absolutely love Ridge Racer. I spent so many hours playing this game. And look how fast it runs. It runs really quick. I've still got the old sliding skills going on there. Remember the drift. This game was all about drifting, wasn't it? I haven't played this game in about 10 years. Should focus on the game. And then we do a drift around here. What was it? Was it Angel Car? The black car that you have to beat in this, the Angel Car. It'd be nice to incorporate a driving stick, a driving wheel on this cabinet, but it's like, where do I put it on the cabinet? Do you know what I'm saying? It might be something for a future video that we can figure out how to incorporate a driving stick on this steering wheel, shall I say. Oh, he's still got it. So that's basically it, guys. Like I just said, we're nearly there with it. It's looking really good. It plays fantastic. I've not sort of bumped into a game yet that crashes or have problems. You know, Street Fighter 3 Alpha, to play that. Again, every time I play a game, I'm gonna have to go in and change the overlay. I do know there's a way to change them all, but it's not in these settings, and I don't know why. It's not in these settings, which is a bit of a pain. But oh well, nice one. So every time I save it, it should save that game in general. So I've got Street Fighter 3. I mean, I'm a Street Fighter nerd, that's why, you know, I've got a Street Fighter thing on here. And it's great to have every single Street Fighter game on this. Just bring you a little bit closer to the cabinet. So as you can see, I mean, everything runs really, really well on this. You know, everything looks amazing. Just a couple of little things that piss me off, like, you know, like I just said, like the overlays. But like I keep saying, I do know there's a way to fix it. But for some reason, with some of the tutorials I've seen, you know, it's not in the settings, and I cannot find it in the settings. Maybe it's hidden somewhere. Someone knows, just let me know. As you can see, full arcade action, which is amazing. So, I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. Like I said, I put some temporary buttons in here, just to make it look nice until the new buttons come. Obviously we've got the joystick, which is going to go here. New joystick, start select, all your buttons. I've got a few more buttons that are going here. Start button, which is here. And I've got a coin button, which is right there as well, which I'm going to relocate up to in here, just in here. And all the lights, all the buttons will light up, the new buttons, and it looks sexy and all that stuff. But yeah, it looks alright. It looks alright. So guys, if you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. We've still got a couple more parts to this lockdown series of restoring an arcade machine. As you can see, like I just showed you, we're nearly there with it. It looks alright to me. And yeah, love you very much, and as always, I'll definitely catch you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.